I keep hearing this question thrown out a lot about Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. A lot of fans just don't understand. I'm gonna break it down one time only. Why does Anthony Joshua make more money than Deontay Wilder? Why is he the A side? Why is he more popular? It's a simple question, but a lot of you guys don't understand, and nobody's perfect. But we back. It's the Boxing Link and more. Your boy CJ Goodfellow, TBC. We in the building. And the reason that Anthony Joshua is making more money than Wilder is simple. One, he was a gold medalist, and Olympic pedigree in America. Even though Wilder was a bronze medalist, it don't mean shit no more. Now you got the young guys that don't even want to compete in the Olympics. They want to skip, going to the Olympics. Lil B. Hop Cobra, Richard Hitchens, Erickson Lubin, Devin Haney. A lot of guys, they rather skip the Olympics and go for the money now instead of go for their country's pride. And, maybe some of that has to do with, what's going on in America and how, that minorities are treated in America and, all the killing with the police brutality and stuff of that nature. That might have something to play with it where people don't care about a country pride for a country. They don't care about them. So that can play into it as well for why the youth doesn't want to do it. But Joshua won a gold medal and blew up. Look at Amir Khan. He won a silver medal and blew up. Andre Ward won a gold medal in America and ain't really do shit for his career, It's a different time now. And when you win a gold medal over in the UK, you larger than life, It really means something. Amir Khan blew up off a silver medal. So starting right there, he got to jump right there in money. I remember Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd. I remember Bob Arum said Floyd brought home a silver or bronze, whatever it was, and his first professional fight was maybe for $1,000. Oscar De La Hoya won a gold medal. His first professional fight was 10 G's. That was the difference between the medals right there and the popularity. So right there, you gotta look at that. And also, the UK supports their boxers. In America, nobody supports black fighters. I mean, if a fighter's in your town and you're a minority, you're black, yeah, you'll probably go to it and check it out. But you're not traveling to go see Deontay Wilder fight. You're not traveling to go see Errol Spence fight for the most part. They're not traveling like the UK traveled over here for Ricky Hatton versus Floyd Mayweather. Right now, a lot of blacks don't have the means in America. The poverty line, not even for blacks, for whites as well. When you go down to Mississippi and other countries that struggle, or other states that's struggling, New Orleans is still trying to come back. You have some towns that's booming, in the South. A lot of them, like Florida. Houston is going to be the third largest city. You got, people that's willing to travel. You see people that go to football events, blacks that'll travel with their team and go to their arenas. But if you, from the UK, you don't understand, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know if you guys get American sports. Turn on any American major sport, basketball, football. Matter of fact, you can turn on basketball, football, where blacks dominate on the field as far as numbers. And you look in the stands, it's more white people than anything. You never see a stadium filled with blacks, even at at basic places like at home, or not even having to travel on the road. You don't see it. The only all black thing only black event you're gonna see in major sports in America is the Atlanta Hawks game, maybe, and Atlanta Falcons game. That's where you're gonna see the most blacks at. From my experiences, I've went to the Super Bowl and it's mainly whites and it's less blacks there as well. It's just the fact that, it's hard. And for white America, they don't care about boxing so much, a lot of them. We talk about the casual public, unless it's a fight that really built up to be on that level. They don't have a white fighter to get behind in America. There's no popping white fighters right now. It's all black fighters, and they're not doing themselves any justice by fighting on Showtime, fighting on HBO, not being accessible on free TV. And then, if they want them to buy that extra $10 to $12 or $12 to $15 for a premium channel, then you sign up. I'll check what this boxing about. Then you see they fight tomato cans. They're not even fighting the best, and you paying an extra $12 or $15. And then for the best fights, they want you to pay $70 to $100. So it's hard to get the casual public behind, fighters like Deontay Wilder, when, he's jumped from fighting on NBC, where he started to get buzzed, to Showtime, to being the highest rated fighter on Showtime now over Adrian Broner, but it's still not enough. He's still not known enough because he didn't fight on free TV enough. You know, the Olympic medal he brought home, it didn't really matter if he brought home gold, silver, bronze, or triple wood. It didn't matter because people don't care. Boxing is not a top flight sport in America. And it could be, but guess what? They fucked the game up. With all this wishy-washing and waiting 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 years for the fights you want to see, to pushing it to Showtime, HBO to paying an extra $12 to $15 for a subscription, in a time where people money is tight, in a time where you can buy Netflix and be happy. You can get Cody and be happy. I mean, that's the reason why Anthony Joshua got full support of his country, even though his country is probably not even half the size of America. But you wouldn't understand how it works in America until actually you hear it. And Deontay Wilder is a guy that's not accessible on NBC or ABC or nothing like that, how they should build him. He's a guy stuck on Showtime now, and he's not really getting no support. He's starting to get traction over here. He's starting to fill it up, but, you know, it took too long for it to happen. And Joshua was already banking money because he got a support. 70,000, 80,000 people come to show him fighting Wells. You know, and that's what it is. It's just the simple. It's simple. It's not complex. America don't support fighters like the UK does. And the UK is half the size of America probably. But we gone.